Now we're going to have a little fun. It's Lene Benson. We're at Cleveland the Florist, and we're having fun for the holidays this time. This is all things that you can do yourself. So there's no excuse not to have beautiful decorations in your house that are fresh and fragrant and lots of fun. And as I said before, kids love to help you with stuff like this. It's just like cooking. This time of the year, they love to be with you. So the quickest, easiest something you could do is just to take a red Gerber or any kind of flat flower and actually float it in just a bowl of water. This is just a pretty little vase. You may even have a wide mouth, maybe a margarita glass, anything like that, and you could float a few flowers around in your house. And it just gives a festive atmosphere, and it's really easy, and anybody can do it. So that's one thing you can do. And then there's also something that kids love to do, and these are underwater lights. They come in a little battery pack, and so you have to turn the battery on, but you can put them under the water. And all you do is just twist them around. And then you could either put a flower, like I said before, on top of, if you did that, but even that would give it a fun, different kind of look. Or you can put flowers under the water with the lights. And it comes with a little battery pack. You can tape it on the side of the vase if you want to, or hide it down at the bottom. And it's just a little battery pack at the bottom. So that keeps things really exciting and fun. And then the other thing we're going to do is we're going to teach you how to do flowers under the water. This is what we refer to as a frog. Whenever I'm around the shop and I'm saying, have y'all seen my frog? New people always go, frog? What kind of frog? But this is what a frog is. They've been around for years, and they have like little pins. They don't hurt. They're not dangerous to children, but it's something that's weighted that will hold flowers under the water. And for this, for instance, you could take, this is one of the mini green hydrangeas. You could take any kind of flower, but if you wanted to partially submerge it, see, it would hold it under the water. But you could put it all the way down, as we've done with some of these vases, and you could put it all the way under the water. So I'm going to show you by making this one short, just to show you on a quick and easy way. And you just stick it into the frog, and then you sink it. And when you put flowers under the water, they magnify. So the water magnifies the flower, and it's something cool and fun to have down the table, especially at night if you can add some candles to it. And you could do the little lights if you want to. You know, it's lots of things, and this is just a way to make the centerpiece a little more fun and festive. Okay, so first I'm going to talk about this, and then we're going to come to what we're going to do in this container. But what I asked one of the girls to do just a minute ago is help me. So I had lots of help. Masumi, Jordan, Sherry, Morgan's helping me. Everybody here at the shop. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Stacy's back there. Mandy's there. Lots of people here that are all trying to help me tonight. But this is a fresh boxwood wreath, and it's a square one that we took, and we put it in the center of our area. And what we wanted to do is fill it up with nice tall vases. These are all cylinder vases, and each one's a little bit different. So this one has fresh Ilex berries, which are really the berries that grow on big holly bushes. These come from Oregon too, and we just put it down in a frog, the same thing, to sort of hold it down. Really, the weight of this and the tension on the side would probably hold it under the water. And we added a little bit of cedar down in the bottom, but you could, if you wanted to, you could add pine, you could add any kind of greenery to it. Okay, this is one, and then I'm going to move this one so you can see the other one. And we've also, in this one, Masumi did this one, I think, and we did some curly willow coming out the top. We put a frog at the bottom, and we put Fuji mums, green hydrangeas, pine. We've got bells of Ireland, and then you can also float berries, which are really cool. Leftover holly berries are really cool floating. So you can do that here. Then this is the third one. I think Morgan did this one. No, I mean, Jordan did this one. Morgan's behind the camera here. But, so Jordan did this for me, and she did a frog, and we put some red roses, and red roses look huge under the water. And so not only can you do the flowers, and we made sure that we could fit all three of them into the wreath, and that sort of just gives it a complete area here. You could use a round wreath, and And you can also add candles. So things that are lower, we can add a floating candle. If you want to submerge all this, you can add a floating candle. You could add candles around with it. And I did this one on a smaller scale. This was just a little small vase. You could even put this on a coffee table. And of course, let me see. And all we did was put a little floating candle in here. And I mean, that's a great little centerpiece. And this is perfect for, like, if you've got several tables with your family there and 4 tops, that would be a perfect little centerpiece. And I'm gonna move that over a little bit. And then I'm gonna teach you something that we've been doing for years. And that is, we've done limes and cranberries and possibly a floating candle. You could also do rose petals. And really, the limes are heavy, so they have a tendency to sink. If they do not sink, all you have to do is cut a little hole in it, but give it a few minutes and it will sink. And we're going to put several of them. There's one here. And I left the lights in the bottom of this because what we're going to do is we're going to put cranberries on the top. We usually put limes on the bottom, and you may have to push a hole into the lime to help it sink, but cranberries always float. So we've got limes on the bottom, cranberries on the top. You can always add a flower or two if you want to. You can even stick one off to the side, or what I like to do is just put a candle in it. I may have it a little bit full. So you'll have to understand that this is live and things don't always work out, but looks pretty cool, I think. So these are just some quick, fun ideas. We hope you've enjoyed all the videos we've been doing. Please share them. This is our fun way of giving back for the holidays and trying to teach you a little bit about what all we can do for you here at Cleveland the Florist. And come by and visit us. We're on O'Shell Road near McGregor. If you don't already know us, or if you call, we'll be happy to answer any of your questions. And we're enjoying entertaining you on Facebook. We hope you enjoy us. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and Happy Hanukkah.